We better talk about the movie, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
How excited, were you to get the origin story out of the way and approach this movie and go, do you know what? Now I can own this character. We can move forward. It's going to be more our universe.
Very excited. It was nice to dive deeper into the our version of the Spider-Man saga.
And your character Gwen as well. She's quite an interesting comic book character because she's very fleshed out for a female comic book character.
Yeah.
And Peter's kind of useless without her. I mean, do you enjoy that sort of dynamic that you have with Peter Parker, your character has?
Yeah, I like that she's an independent woman that doesn't just exist in the confines of Peter's life. She has a lot of goals and a lot of ambition, and I think that was it was incredibly important to me playing Gwen, that she was fully formed.
When you take on a role like Gwen, that for comic book fans, she's important in the same way as when Andrew takes on Spider-Man, it's like a big deal. Do you feel extra responsibility because it's such a famous character?
Yes, I mean, definitely. People are so attached to the story of Gwen, but I was, I felt like we had, not lenience, but a little bit of an opportunity to shape her personality. I thought it was the arc that I was more protective of. I thought it was the arc. I knew it was the arc that I was more protective of.
Fans of the comic book, and we're kind of skirting around this issue because it's something we can't talk about, we kind of have to. How much did that play in your mind, the fact that some people watching this movie from the outset will know exactly what happens? Because it's not a secret, it's not a massive spoiler.
Yeah,
but other people there won't have a clue.
Yeah, that's what I loved, and that was something, and that's why I've seen the trailers and the previews, and you can see the outfit. That bothers me so much because I know that every comic book fan is going to recognize the outfit, and so I wanted it to be a big surprise for everybody. But then again, nobody knows what's exactly going to happen in the course of the movie, even if they recognize the outfit from Comic 121.
How much have you delved into that world? Guys who know this is Comic 121 and all that, and message boards.
A bit.
Do you? How do you find it?
I find it really interesting. I mean, I really like it. I can't get too involved with it because then I feel like I'm disappointing, one of the people that I've read in the comments, and I can't get too involved with it. But I like knowing what people are saying and how they feel.
And do you see yourself carrying on being involved in like the comic book world? Can you see yourself at Comcast or whatever they call it in 10 years' time?
I don't
tiny
know.
Pictures.
It depends. Selling pictures?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not, that would be a great thing
We'll
to
see. We'll see.
And the thing I loved about this as well is he's kind of like the punk rock kid, isn't he? And there's a lot of comedy in it, a lot more than the first one.
Yeah.
You've kind of stepped back from comedy recently, haven't you? Did you enjoy getting a bit of banter going?
Yeah, I'm always excited to get a bit of banter going. Yeah.